Now we shan't lose our way. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Be wary. Narrow spaces limit our paths of retreat.
Let us proceed with due caution. These passages were connected all along. This place is full of surprises.
A worthy accomplishment.
'Tis the fruit of a thorough search.
I'll go and open the chest. Come to think of it, the pawns in this part, I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. We shall have to make use of curatives till a mage joins our ranks. Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Wolves drawn in! No means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
knows? I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true. Ensure your next pack is no less purposeful. It is imperative we knock our foes to the ground ere it presses its advantage.
I do not dare attempt such a feat alone, but together, I think we can manage it.
I am saved. Thank you, Citizen. We've no healing magic at our disposal, so a curative will have to do. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy. Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Whatever am I to do? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
time to be heading home.
Left the wing. All that fuss, and nary a coin to show for it.
Wish the road was safe.
Be ready to give the signal.
A few decent sleep. Or a goofy bad road.
I'm tired. They're breaking my back for someone else.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop.
How are we to get through this door?
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Just about had it.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We need only deliver it to the recipient. Where's Yoga? We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
eyes looking this way? Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price... just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then. We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
While you're here, eh?
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Come, I'll lead the way. We've arrived, just as planned.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully. It would seem we've a need to visit the palace. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Tis our duty to see this peace.
Have no... Be a master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
Fancy a kip, but not at the expense of my duty.
I'm just grateful, I guess. Let's take it easy
Such
today.
quietude is a
My
blessing.
things are acting up.
The answers.
Bless my backs acting up today.
Prayer's a waste of time. No one's listening.
You are not permitted to be here.
They wish they were in my boots.
We shall suffer. Such quietude is a blessing. I only pray my watch finishes now. Would that all my days were so tranquil. I'd sooner stay out of the battle were it possible. The townspeople depend.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been, Your Grace?
I couldn't see. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Prithee.
Such quiet. Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose. I've been here so long. I can't find you.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
know how?
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Sleep.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disas' schemes run deep. To think, Disas' actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disas' focus, we may be able to gain here more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting? That's odd. Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
Shall we get some rest then? I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.